I'm William Lee Adams, a reporter at the London Bureau of Time, and this is 10 Questions. Today we're speaking with Li Na, who at the 2011 French Open became the first Chinese tennis player to win a Grand Slam singles event. Li Na, thanks for speaking with us.
Thank you.
Now, because Wimbledon takes place just 2 weeks after the French Open, you've not had a chance to go home yet. Do you have any idea how people are reacting?
I know after I win the French Open, if I go back to China, many people will be coming to be the crazy, I will stay in Munich for 4 days and turn off my phone for 3 days because I just want to calm down a little bit. Take time for myself. I didn't want anybody to contact with me.
And one poll released in China said that 44% of people who watched your French Open final were in tears afterwards. Does the weight of this expectation or the hopes of the Chinese people add pressure to you to do well here at Wimbledon?
So only 44%. No, still a lot of people was watching. I think because good timing, 9 o'clock in the evening, also in the weekend, and maybe because second time come to the final, so more people interesting to see the tennis also. But for me, I never think about pressure because I was happy what I'm doing right now, and also I didn't want to change my life.
After reaching the final of the Australian Open back in January, you decided to fire your coach, who also happens to be your husband. Was that an awkward conversation?
After Melbourne, I have 2 months. I didn't do well on the tennis court. I couldn't concentrate anymore on the court. So that's why after Stuttgart in the clay court season, I say, okay, we should talk about what the team have to do in. My husband was talking to me. We should change for the team. Always tough, husband be the coach husband. So after we make the great, and then we say, okay, we change. And then we find a new coach coming. And now I think it's better for both. Now we're feeling more easier for the life.
And back in 2008, you split with the Chinese Tennis Association, which was entitled to 65% of your earnings. Was that decision just based on money, or was there more to it?
I would think about if you back to the prize money for 65%, it's normal because federation, they pay everything for you. They pay flight ticket, they pay for the coach, hotel, traveling, everything. And if you stay in the national team, if you didn't do well, you still have the prize money in your pocket. But I think now even more, more pressure. Because everything you have to pay for yourself. And you have to pay around for the team. And now we still have to pay a little bit percentage back to the federation.
Why did you split with the federation?
I didn't like to, maybe one day, end of the career, only one role. I only know, I will stay in the national team. I didn't know really professional tennis tour. So that's why, of course, for tennis, this sport, every day is challenge for yourself. So I want more challenge for my tennis role.
Your mother's never actually seen you play tennis live because she gets so nervous. Do you think she'll ever change her mind?
She really didn't enjoy for the sport, So I say, okay, after 3 or 5 times, I say, okay, give up. I never ask her you again. So even after French Open, I didn't call her. I was sending text message. I was like, oh, okay. I'm good now in Paris, so on the way back to Munich, she said, oh, I heard you win the tournament, so did you come back? I said, no, I will back to after Wimbledon. And she never sent me text again.
Is she proud of you?
I think so, but sometimes she didn't want to show. Yeah.
What do you want to do after tennis?
Of course, after retire, I want to be the housewife, really. Maybe a little bit copy for my mom. I was young. She always take care of me, take care of my father, So, and also I was feeling if I have the children, after, doesn't matter school or working, after come back to the home, they never feeling tired or always feeling the, happy energy on the home.
Can you tell us about the tattoo on your chest?
Yeah, I was make tattoo 10 years ago. Yeah, I'm not romantic person. So, I was 16 years old with my husband. And so after I just think about, okay, I should make something only for us. So I make tattoo, but, it's not good time for me. Because, during the time, first time I show tattoo, in the newspaper, they have a big news. Oh, she has tattoo with snake. I say, this is not.
And what is it?
It's like a rose with heart. Yeah, so.
The Williams sisters are back at Wimbledon after a prolonged absence due to injury. Do you think that either of them can contend here in the draw? And would you look forward to facing either of them?
I mean, I was happy after injury they will come back. I mean, of course, good for the fans, good for women tennis. Yeah, I'm looking forward to against them. Yeah.
Great. Lina, thanks so much for speaking with us.
Thank you. 谢谢。